I'm not going to try to adjust the light. I just thought it would be fun if we opened my Amazon order together. So what did I get? So I've been watching Dr. Ellie. She is a dentist who talks about not flossing, which I'm not a big flosser, and avoiding getting cavities filled, etc. She has like this remineralization program. Did I say that right? And I want to follow it. Yeah. So I've got most of the stuff. She has like a protocol. Now you can buy it from her, or you can look at her protocol and get it from Walmart or Amazon. However, these are not that easy to get. Amazon has them. It's backwards. Of course it is. This is called Xylo Burst Wintergreen Gum. It is naturally sweetened with xylitol. I got the wintergreen because I always love wintergreen. I hope it has that essence and that I know it. You know what I'm saying? So this is 500 pieces, and they would like you to use up to 6 a day. I'm going to start with 1, okay? Maybe 2, because I guess xylitol can upset yield tummy. What's this? Oh. And I've started back on homeopathy, and you can't see this the right way. I like Boiron. I think that's how it's pronounced, Boiron. I also like Washington Homeopathics, which is made in our country. I think this is from France. Parlez-vous français? Oui. Yep, made in France. Okay. So Nux vomica is a great remedy, and I got the 30C pellets, 3 in a package. It was good buy. And I got Thuja occidentalis, and I'm not sure if that's a proper pronunciation, or is it Thuja? It's a plant, of course, and this one is for my hip degeneration. I won't talk about what Nux is for. Nux is for like almost everything. But I do have to look them up and make sure they don't counter each other, because that's the thing in homeopathy. You can have compatible and then antidotal, and one will X out the other, so you don't want to do that. So I don't know if that's still a thing. And Calc C, we call it Calc C. It's Calcarea carbonica. I can't remember what plant that one is. And this is my constitutional remedy. You look up, there's 15 constitutionals in homeopathy, right? Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. I can show you my other toothy things. I'm going to do the whole protocol that she has to try to, I need to remineralize these teeth. I've lost, I'm losing the hardness. I'm losing, it's like deteriorating. It's like just open spaces in the tops of my teeth. They're just like dissolving. It's a funny thing because I've got really strong bones, I think. I took a terrible fall about 1.5 years ago when Maggie and I were looking, or at least 1 year ago. I think it was in January. We went yard sailing, and the paver, they weren't against each other, and one flipped, and my sneaker got caught on the upper one when I stepped down, and it came up, and I went flying and fell on my knees and my hands, and the only thing that broke was my glasses. They x-rayed everything. I was good. Even my kneecaps, which I really landed on, you know, and whew, that was a rough fall, man. I was so banged up. Oh, I was in so much pain. You know, fibromyalgia, the pain is like 10 times normal. You know, it's just horrible. But anyway, what was I doing? Right, I was talking about my Amazon order. Well, I'm trying to make more videos, and I made one, but it's sitting in queue, and I haven't published it. Why? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I like it. That happens to me all the time. I'm like, I don't know. So I got this one, and this is worse. So yeah, what do we do now? So that's all that came, huh? So, yeah. All the rest of it, like I said, came from Walmart. Actually, this was supposed to come. No, not necessarily. No, this was an Amazon order. Yeah, that's right. My, I got another thing of these, and they're mints. Epic mints from Walmart. That's a real small amount, just 100. I think I'll start with the Epic mints because I want to make sure that xylitol goes all around into all the places where I have teeth and gum, you know. And yeah, she's really cool. Dr. Ellie, Ellie. And if I can, I'll try to copy it and put it in my description, one of her videos. And so what I did is I downloaded her protocol and it's these steps, you know. I think first you eat a xylitol mint. That literally is supposed to soften the plaque. And then you use, I think, Closis, which is a rinse of some sort. And then I think you brush, and then you do use 2 or 3 different mouthwashes. I know, but quite frankly, I was thinking this is the year I was going to go see a dentist, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try this protocol for 6 months, see how my teeth look. I'm actually going to take a video that I'll keep private, because in the bathroom light, you can see through my teeth. They're like translucent halfway from the bottom up because they're disappearing. So hey, this will be interesting. I never follow through. This I'm going to follow through. It costs me money. So I'm going to get my little protocol out. I'd really love to print it up and put it on the bathroom wall so it'll be right there. And I can say, okay, I do this, and that. And then, yeah, you got to eat the mints. Like, they recommend you eat the mints or gum, like, after everything you eat. The xylitol, I guess, counters the minute you eat something, it starts, you know, in on your teeth. And if you use a xylitol mint or gum, it like neutralizes that. It's very cool. So, yeah. So what else can I talk about? Hey, I went to a theater. Yeah. It was a dinner theater at lunchtime. And the food was it was a lot of like a casserole-ish stuff. You didn't get like, I guess it was a piece of chicken. It was okay. I couldn't taste it anyway. Maggie said it was nothing to write home about. She liked the pasta better, which had shrimp in it, but I couldn't taste anything. She said she could taste the shrimp, and she went back and got more of that because she liked that. And I had to have the waitress who was also, the waitresses are also performers. It was really weird. I'm like, isn't that our waitress up there? Really sweet girl. And she said, I said, I have a cane. You know, like, I don't walk real well. And you had to go like all the way up and around and back down and around and back up the stairs. She said, here's a form. This is what's on the menu. And you just circle whatever you want. So I circled everything but the roll. I said, just when she came back from my order, I said, just get me small amounts. I really just want to taste it. The salad. Oh, I wish I would have grabbed the 4 salads that were behind me because I would have much rather had salad, right? And those just sat there the whole performance until someone came and cleared it away because they put the salads out. When you first come in, they show you your table because it's seats, you know, seating. And the salad was right there. And so they had a lovely vinaigrette on the table, and I poured that on. And you got to watch out for that vinaigrette. It comes out really fast, as Maggie told me. So I was trying to be careful. It still blobbed out. And but it was just enough. And then, and I wanted to turn around and grab one of those salads and take it. I should have asked, can I have a second salad? She probably would have just grabbed one and given it to me. And then, so you have your salad first, and then they come, you know, do you want a drink? And Maggie bought a bottle of wine for us. And so I had 2 glasses of that. And then, oh, it was good. It was, what's that one with an M? It's very sweet. I'm really nervous. My brain won't work, and I'm having a really hard time remembering the simplest of things. It's not Monterey, no. Moscato. good, got it. Moscato is a grape. And so we had a bottle of that. And then they brought us coffee, and so the food was like cafeteria type, is how best I could describe it. And so there was that pasta shrimp dish. There was that little chicken round with supposedly tzatziki sauce on it. I had some instant mashed potatoes. You could tell it was instant. And then this frozen vegetable medley. And so, it was very, very not chef prepared. Okay. It was like, wow, they must have ordered this from like Costco or Sam's Club or Swanson or something. Wait, it's not Swanson, it's Swans. So, yeah, it was that kind of food. And then, what else? And it was about Carole King's life. And it was good. It was an interesting story, Not everybody starts out having it easy, do they? So that was a lovely story. And then we got dessert, and the dessert was the highlight. Oh my gosh. Maggie ordered the lemoncino cake, and I got the apple pie, but we split them, and I only took 2 bites of each, and I really did not like the lemon thing. It was just so sweet, and I couldn't taste, so it was weird. It didn't have enough, sourness to offshoot that really sweet bite. It's so I told Maggie, I said, can I have one last bite of the apple pie? Because I left most of it. She said, sure. And so I ate that to just kind of like wash away the lemoncino cake. And yeah, if I go back, because she'd like to go back, maybe do a concert or something like that. I think they have like 6 or 7 concerts coming up, but they didn't know what yet. And then a bunch of plays, and we might go see one of those again. And they're pricey, It's not like a high school play, but it's almost kind of like not very far. Sorry, I've got skin coming off my lip. Not very far from a high school play. Why are my lips so dry anyway? Okay, anyway. I'm using it as my mirror. All right. I'm so unprofessional. So unprofessional. I'm still struggling to get 1,800 subscribers. Not that I really care about that. I mean, I care about the people that are out there because I know life is so weird, isn't it? And when we're older, what the heck have we got to do besides watch some videos? And I'm always interested in what's going on in somebody else's house and life. I mean, it's interesting, right? Yeah. So, yeah. So, heck, I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm not going to start chewing on anything. And I don't know what I want for breakfast. I've been dieting, right? Not very well. As a matter of fact, I've gained a total of 4 pounds since Thanksgiving. I'm very mad at myself. I actually lost weight before Thanksgiving, and then I was doing really good up until Christmas. And then the sugar. Oh, the sugar. Oh, I love white sugar, white flour, and butter. I love it so much. And you gotta have salt in there too, right? All the things that make you ill, really, in life, is white flour, white sugar, salt, and butter. Or oils. The oils are way worse than the butter. So when I bake, I always use butter and honey, or butter and maple syrup. I don't have white sugar in the house. I do have molasses, though. Sometimes I'll put a little molasses in if I want that, dark kind of brown sugar effect. It doesn't work. There's nothing like real brown sugar. Oh, what is it about brown sugar? It just gives chocolate chip cookies their oomph. And not that I can taste it anymore, but I remember. It's all up here. In my mind, I remember. Apple pie. Oh, I told, we know a girl who works there at the theater, and I said, oh, please find out where they get their apple pie from. But she never came back. She said she was going to ask Chef. What does Chef do? Maybe he threw the pasta together. That's the only thing I can figure. Maggie said it was overcooked pasta. Bless her heart. I didn't care. I was just shoveling it in. I was starving come, it was like 1 o'clock by the time we got, and they do it in little sections. You know, section 1 can go to the buffet. Section 2, we was section 4, of course. We were the last ones. And, well, we got, you know, tickets kind of late. And so my daughter Rachel is going to order, because I'm looking at my homeopathy, she's ordering up homeopathy cases that we can put our remedies in and just have it right there. Because sometimes, like, I got homeopathy here, I use tincture, I got homeopathy here, I use the little milk pills. This is supposed to be for my hip. I've never used it. Hey, I think I'll give this a try. I've only had a few sips of coffee this morning. My coffee's over at the kitchen counter. I wish my arthritis wasn't so bad, because usually I can open these. There. So it's a little tube. It has a clear bottom. See that? And there's a little hole in there because the pills are here. And what you do is you hold it upside down and you twist. 1, you can hear them drop. 2, see the little milk pills? 3. I'm going to start with 3. This remedy is called Aesculus hippocastanum. It's all in Latin. You dump it under your tongue and you let them melt. They go into your bloodstream. What is it? So they make the little milk pills. They're just little hard. You know what they remind me of? Drages, the little silver balls, only these are white and milky. And yeah, so she's going to get me a case, and that way I can keep all of my little tubes, like that blue one. But my tinctures in glass bottles I keep in my bathroom cabinet, because they're thick. And they're going to be longer a lot than this. So the case will fit these in. It's like a lipstick case. And these I'll just, because I don't want them to drip around and stuff. This one's lycopodium. That's also supposed to be good for bone problems. So yeah, I've been trying to use natural remedies. How am I doing? I got good days, I got bad days, you know. I don't think I've really... Well, now that I have all this new stuff to try, I do need Phos A and Phosphoricum A. Phosphoricum something. The A stands for something. And I need this other one that's in my phone, so I can't tell you what it is. I took a picture of it. That's supposed to help with the hip degeneration. So, yeah. I want to try it. Because I'm totally against having operations, and I really need to make another appointment with another orthopedic, or rather neurosurgeon, because, you know, that pain management guy, he was wrong. The doctor he sent me to, he didn't want to look at the hip and the lumbar. He just wants to do the lumbar. And that tells me that maybe he doesn't have the skill to do both, or to look at both. Because I know, he says, I think it's all your L4. And I'm like, wow, okay, but I'm telling you, I know what's happening in my hip and down my leg, you know, but I didn't say that. I just said, oh, okay, from my symptoms. He derived it from, and you know, I don't even know if he even looked at my CDs. I don't know. It's very frustrating dealing with doctors. They're all so different, and I don't know. And then once they, you know, go in there and they take all your bones out and crap and replace you with metal, then what happens if it's not working out well? I just don't know. Anyway, all my Christmas stuff is still up. I'm too tired. I'm just too tired. I can't. I gotta start trying to treat this fatigue. I think the Nux is for that, and I'll look that up after. But I've got to make sure none of them antidote the other ones, so I usually wait an hour between each one. Let them get into my system, you know. So yeah, I'm just looking around at all the work I have to do in here, and I'm not going to do it. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. 20 minutes I've gone on about nothing? Cool. Okay, bye.